Yo,
Yo,
you're on mute, G. You're on mute.
Yo, what you man saying? Champions League hangover people, what you lot saying? It's mad in the dunya, blood.
it's very crazy, fam. It's very crazy. I can't believe they're trying to make us watch Thursday nights. Nah, not me.
Bro, that's a thingy, mate. You get me? That's a dating night. You get me? Thursday night. What's a little place where you take your gal and that, man? You know that was there, bro. I think that for the calendar. You know that was. I've got
Do you
to
know
change
what's
my plans
pissing me
now.
off? What's pissing me off the most is how much corn I've given Arsenal fans this year for Thursday night
This
football.
week, blood. We talking about?
Oh, you know,
Bro.
When they got panned by Tottenham, I was active, bro. Then all of a sudden, Troops found his mobile phone. You know them ones last night.
yeah.
He found his phone out of nowhere, blood. It was in ice. It was in rice, blood. His phone was in rice, blood, for the whole week, blood. And then out of nowhere, I'm seeing Troops is atting me, you know, flipping out from the Empire State Building, fam. And that.
Wow.
This
Bro.
guy's taking a mick.
You know what, bro? I didn't even go to work today. I had a migraine, bro. This morning, yeah. Honestly, I'm not even kidding you, man. I had a migraine this morning because my head was lost, man. I was woke up with a banging headache. I was like, yo, I'm out, man. I called in work. I said, yo, listen, I'm not coming in. I got a migraine. And I was like, bro, this is what Man United are doing to me, man. Like, deep it, man. We're in the Europa League, guys.
Yeah.
The competition we left, yeah, for the better days. That top four slump, Leicester away, my heart, you know what I mean? Going left, right, centre. You know what I mean? And then to what? For nothing.
For nothing.
For
It's,
nothing.
I feel so stupid. You invest all this time, this energy, this heart. We're scraping for top four last year. We're like, okay, cool. We're not entirely happy. Little bit of progress. This is something we can be excited about. Straight back to Europa. And you know how we started this group?
Bro.
The start we had to this group to get to where we are now.
2 wins,
On
6
smoke.
points we had.
Smoke, you know, smoke. That's how we started the thing, to the point where when I first saw the group, I said we're going out. The tweet's still out there, but then man win the first 2 games and it's all like like man are really on this thing, bro. We needed 1 point from 2 games, bruv. Man couldn't even negotiate a little point, you know. Do you know what I'm saying? And I saw a stat today, yeah. Let me pull this up. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has lost 6 of his 10 Champions League matches as manager for the first. Bruv, he's the first to lose 6 or more times in the first 10 games while in charge of any English side, bro. It's never happened, bro, in the Champions League. Ever. How's man lost more than he's won in the Champions League? Or even drawn? Bruv, 6 losses, bro. 60% loss ratio in the Champions League. That shows you that Champions League isn't this guy's
Barcelona
level.
twice, I think it is, and then obviously, you know what I mean, this season, but he just got
He's
to
way
show,
out
man.
of his depth. It shows how out of the depths he is. When RB Leipzig came and said, you know what, we were too humble at Old Trafford. Let's show these men how to play football. Let's put it on them just like that. And I don't know how how he even feels to shake the RB manager's hand after the game. It's just be like, you must be embarrassed.
Oh.
Embarrassing, man.
Matting. Yo, big up for the comment as well, bruv. I haven't really celebrated man's victory, yeah, because United ruined it for me. They even ruined my victory, blood. Man won a whole award, yeah. I didn't even get to enjoy it, bruv. Not gonna lie, I said, yeah, I'm gonna get turned up and that 2-2s. My team are 2-0 down in 10 minutes. I didn't even have a proper drink in the end, bruv. What was the point? You know, like that.
Well,
big up everyone that voted as well, bruv. Big up everyone watching on YouTube. Make sure you smash the like. Do you know what I mean? And me and Saeed, you're trending as well on you. Well, we're still trending on YouTube, but we are trending from last night as well. Like with Fogden as well. Like I messaged him as well, bruv. So it's good. They were messing with our channels. Both of us were getting demonetized and that for a bit. So it's good to see that. You know what I mean? We're back in we're back in the algorithms and they're putting some respect back on man's name. So big up everyone here and big up all the Twitch gang. You get me? Man's got the Ole out emotes, blood. They're taking over Twitch. I'm telling you, bruv. Everyone's throwing them up, blood. You know what I'm saying? So when you see the little Ole out emotes, yeah, Bruv, they're everywhere, blood, just taking
I
over.
like DJ Khaled's Ollie out and that. It's mad.
Bro, they're taking over, man. So big up everyone in the building. Let us know where you're watching from. But what are you saying, Si?
I just keep saying, man. You know what I mean? I know I went too hard on that. I said we got beat by an energy drink, but this is what we did, man. You know what I mean? Red Bull, man. Red Bull FC, we got beat by last night. You know what was there, bro? It's when you look at it, man. This is a team, yeah, that no one knew about 10 years ago. No one knew about it, man. And today, yeah, they've got
10 years ago, they were still in their dad's nutsack, bruv. That's our brand new football team, fam. Bruv, that's who we lost to, fam.
Yo,
it's magic.
And that's the thing, man. But they outclassed us in every department. And you know what? I'm not even going to talk about the last 2 goals because that penalty wasn't a penalty, you know. I looked at it again today. It wasn't even a penalty. We got lucky with that one. You know what I'm saying?
We got very lucky. Yeah,
Mason bought that.
He bought it.
Yeah. And then Maguire did a Maradona, you know, them ones there, bro, because it hit his hand as well. So it's like, we got them 2 goals out of nothing, you know what I mean? And only then did RP Leipzig kind of sit back, you know what I mean? But I just look at it and I think, man, this manager, man, is clueless. For me, he's a coward, man. I call him a coward because he goes against everything that he's been taught under Fergie. Well, if he was taught under Fergie, to attack, to play. He always says, yeah, we have to risk take. We have to play out the front foot. Why are you playing?
Did you see the video of the interview that he done when he first came in?
Yeah.
Yeah,
and then yesterday,
in the training ground.
Big up to Anas, yeah. Big up to Anas, yeah. I seen a video today of him talking to McTominay, side to side, lads. And I was like, bro.
I was saying we have to be attacking, we have to be aggressive, we have to go forward, put it in the box, all these things.
Bro, he was telling us everything we wanted to hear. Bro. Everything that Jose didn't stand for, he came in, and that's how he sweetened us up. I can't lie. You remember early days? I got sucked in. Early days.
Bro, we
all
all
so disappointed.
The guy said, "I'm going to be successful here. Some players are not." That's what he said after the Everton game.
Yeah.
What's successful, mate? The only success you're getting is a flight now in COVID times back to Norway, mate. You know what I mean? No other success.
You might have to get the Fisher boat back, bro. I'm telling you, man, have to get the boat back.
You're going back to Norway, mate, because he's not good enough, man. We've got the players there. Everyone knows we've got the players there. All you need now is something to just combine it all together. A manager to glue them all together and get the best out of them. Nagelsmann, yeah? You're telling me I would have taken one player out of that team, you know? Maybe Sabitzer, because I think he's a quality player. And maybe Upamecano if he was fit. I would have taken one player out of that team. But you know why? A system makes good players work, man. Dani Almo. They played 7 midfielders, bro. No recognized striker. No recognized winger,
and we still played 5 at the back.
I think that's the worst thing.
What were we trying to contain, bro? What were we trying to contain? Fair share, bro, because we weren't marking no one.
I don't know how you could play such a defensive side and still look like you've got one man less than the other team. I don't understand how that happens, bro.
Nah. It's mad, you know. And big up Neymar, bro, putting on a clinic. Man, listen.
You know what? I thought we had a chance, you know, tonight. I thought, but apparently head-to-heads were out already before.
Yeah, head-to-heads were out. Even goal difference. So
listen, man, we've bottled it, man. The guys bottled it. And how this morning I didn't see the word Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has been sacked, it's beyond me, man. Because I'm thinking, where does the club want to go then? These players came to this football club, Van der Beek, you know what I mean? So you wanted to win trophies, being a Champions League big boys. You know what I mean? Bruno Fernandes, all these players have come to this football club knowing that they wanted to play Champions League football. And now you're saying Europa League.
Yeah.
The place where you went last season and struggled and couldn't even beat Sevilla, who got beat by Chelsea 4-0 at home. Come on, man.
You know what I mean? I think the only way Oli goes is if we don't get Europe next year. Bro, I think that's the only. I think he's going to be here.
I think he's gone, bro. I don't.
You think so? I don't think they'll get rid of him, man.
Because the thing getting rid of him, he's due a contract renewal. That's not coming, bro.
Oh, he's due a renewal in this time period.
He signed a 3-year contract, bro. He's been there for 2 years. He's in his last year of his contract, bro.
Yeah,
I think they'll see him out, man. Because they have publicly backed him too much.
But they did that with LVG though. They done it with Jose. They done it with both of them, and they threw them under the bus. The LVG one was the worst, blood. Man got sacked while he was lifting the trophy, blood. He heard. He heard. He heard he was getting. He heard he lost his job while he was still out on the pitch, bro.
So you think they'll do it? Do you think they'll do it?
Bruv, they've already done it. They've already done it in their heads, bro. It's only a matter of time. I'm telling you. I wouldn't be surprised, if City Pam us, that could be it. There's news leaking saying that certain players in the dressing room are saying that it's his fault for the lack of consistency in the performance. You're starting to see little things
Look at
creeping
Mata, bro.
out.
Look at Mata. Look what Mata said.
What did he
What
say?
did Matter say?
He goes, you can't keep doing this. A team cannot keep doing this and saying, coming back from behind and keep doing the same things over and over again. Who's he trying to talk to? Who's he trying to talk to, man? Let's not beat around the bush here. Mata, who are you talking to, mate?
Bro, Matter came on and changed the game. He should have definitely come on yesterday.
It's a piss take on him, man.
Bro, Fosu Mensah came on before One Matter when we needed a goal. Yeah, let that marinate, bro.
That's mad. He changed like what 4 of the back 5 that he started with. That when I saw that as the subs, do you know how mad that is? You're starting like your starting defensive lineup. You change 4 of the man.
Yeah.
What does that even say? Like I can't even describe what that looks like. It's so embarrassing.
You know what's embarrassing, man? He took off Tellez, yeah, that he thought Luke Shaw would be more solid going forward, solid going back. The guy got an injury. Then he brought on Brandon Williams, yeah, who, for me, his fringe was doing more action than his actual play. You know what I mean?
He's diabolical,
You know what I mean?
innit?
Like, that was all it is, man. And I'm like, then you bring it up to Xavier when you need to win it. Uncle Gallo's on the bench and Mato. They were the 2 changes you need. But you know what he was thinking about? He's thinking about Man City game. Why are you thinking about Man City game? When right now, you're in the creme de la creme, mate. The Champions League.
Because he probably thought he can't do it. He thought he can't do it. He didn't think he had the ideas to bring it back. And we will result into luck, as per usual. You know? That starting lineup, I think it was all wrong. 100%. 100%.
Bro, it's all an absolute madness, bruv. Like, you lot smash the like in here, keep throwing up your Ollie outs, blood. I'm telling you, the emotes doing madness on Twitter right now, bruv. I saw the analytics from last night, yeah. I mean on Twitch, and it's a mad thing, you get me? I got some new ones getting made as well. I don't care, fam. Listen, we're gonna keep throwing that out until this fraud is gone, blood. I'm telling you. Like, bro, his days are numbered, bro. Like, I woke up this morning, actually, yeah, as much as I'm in pain, I feel like the chapter's closed now with this guy. You know what I mean? I think it's closed now. Do you know what I mean? The Europa League, yeah, is always the end of a manager at this club. That's one thing. Yeah. You know them, man. 100 million lost, you know?
Yeah.
100 million.
That's
after
crazy.
they've backed him. After they've backed him with 85 million, bro, for the captain. They backed him for Bruno in January as well. You know what I mean? Bruno was 45 million, rising up to 65 million. In January, we don't spend peas in January. When we got Sanchez, we got him on a free, blood. In January,
that's one thing they do listen to. They listen to their money, so maybe on that one, this could be done because they don't listen to the fans, they don't listen to their players, but they listen to their money and their pocket. So maybe you're right. Maybe this is the end of him still.
Maybe he's on a cheap contract though. Flip side, he's on a cheap contract.
True.
You know what I mean? And he's probably thinking, you know what? It's COVID. We're losing Champions League money now because the fans would have came in by the way. The fans would have came in, and I know we're in tier 3, Manchester's in tier 3, yeah, but by the time that Champions League came back, fans would have been allowed in, maybe 4,000, 5,000. That's still a lot, man. Megastore getting filled up around the ground. You know what I mean? There's a lot of life in the economy of Man United, mate. They're getting money out of the club. Now they're thinking, right, Europa League. You know what I mean? Not many people are going to buy tickets for that, you know? Like, not many, man. Not many, bro. Even if they offered me a ticket, I wouldn't go. You know, I wouldn't go.
Is that a principle?
Bruv, look at this. And look at this comment as well. Look at this comment from Jose. He's licking his lips, waiting for us, you know. Jose is waiting for us. You know them ones. Man's waiting for us like a shark, blood. Man just fell out the Champions League into the Europa, and bruv, the shark's waiting with their mouth open, blood. I'm telling you, man's talking about United. Of course, that they're a top team and this, that, and the other, and rare. Nah, bro, he's laughing. He's laughing, bro. He has to be.
Yeah, of course, because people are realizing he wasn't the issue. He's happy that people are realizing it wasn't just him, because he got a lot of the stick.
It wasn't just him. It wasn't just him, but he was a problem. You know, but you know what? It was a problem.
Look at the next quote. There's another quote that he takes a mick out of United even more, and it's basically trying to say we're not a top club anymore. You know what I mean? And he's trying to say it was a hard group, but it wasn't a hard group because then one team comes out. Oh, listen, he's taking a mick out of us. His mind playing us again. You know, he knows that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is a fraud, and that I should have still been at Man United. That's what he's probably trying to say. You know what I mean?
But he knows that. He knows that, though, bruv.
You see, with our crop of players, yeah. Do you feel with the right manager we can reach heights with this team, or how many are we away? Like, what is the say a new manager came in no signings, what is the height? What's the ceiling of the club at the minute?
I always say this to everyone. What is the ceiling for everyone?
You know, because my expectations been smashed in it. I'm at a point where I don't even know what I expect from the club or the players, where I expect us to be. So for me, it's like if we bring in a new manager, what are we going for? Top 4? Do we have the quality to be 1, 2, 3? Like, where do you guys actually think we should be?
You build a philosophy, though. You build an identity. When Klopp came into the football club, yeah, he built. No matter what hype he had, yeah, he built an identity. He built something that Liverpool. He never built it on Shankly. He never built it on the Houliers and whatever behind him. Yeah, he built his own identity. Ole has not brought his own identity. He keeps talking about Fergie. Fergie's not here, man. Fergie's not your carer. Fergie's not someone that you say, yo, listen, let me call you when things are going wrong. You build on what you want to build on, man. Like, at least Van Gaal and Mourinho, yeah, as much as how bad they are, they build on what they wanted to do. And they said, yeah, I don't care what you might think, yeah. You know what I mean? But this Ole guy, bro, what's he in, man? Like, it's got daddy daycare, man. You know what I mean? We can't all look after you, man. Where's your kind of Mike Phelan's behind him? He's thinking that he's, you know what I mean? He's going to help him out on that, man. Mike Phelan, yeah, is sponsored by Sports Direct, mate. Because all he does, yeah, is wear shorts to the game, yeah, and just there, man. You know what he does? He gives you a pat on the back, yeah, when you're about to come on the pitch. No tactics.
Yeah. That's all he done. His only contribution to this team, yeah, has been getting man to wear suits to away games, blood, because he brought that back. That's all, isn't it? Like, it's just in memory of Sir Alex Ferguson. That's all he done.
And then you got Michael Carrick doing that.
Yeah. He's not a serious guy.
It's like he's half-hearted, you know what I mean? It's like a guy who, you know, like, I'm not talking to you.
That man there on the dugout, yeah, in the big Champions League night, yeah, the scratch and sniff, blood, on the bench, blood. These men
haven't got a clue.
Bruv, they ain't got a clue, bruv. Not a clue, man.
Do you know what shows me? Do you know what shows me that they're confused, yeah? We can all see in that first 15 to 20 minutes where it's going wrong. Someone that had a clue of what's happening would know, let me make a change now, whether it's shape-wise, player-wise. They're thinking, you know what, let's just get them in at half-time and get the spirit back up again. Because that's what they bring to the club, the spirit. And that's
spirit
as an
up,
interim.
What are you going to do? Get Dan James to dance or something in the dressing room just to lighten the mood, blood? What's man thinking about the spirit?
They go in at half-time and they'll feed them the same lies. We're Man United. We are this. We are that. How about we play good football? How about that? How about we don't... Yeah?
Have you noticed, Rob, that Mike Phelan, yeah, never speaks after we lose a game, mate. He never tweets out anything. And when he tweets out, yeah, he's just tweeting like, oh, Uruguayan flag for Cavani or something like that, man. Like, to bring the good morale that you're speaking about. Never, ever after the match, yeah. He probably goes back to where he belongs, yeah, in somewhere in Burnley, yeah, and it says, you know what, yeah, let me know when you're ready to come to Old Trafford and I'll be there. You know what I mean? He doesn't come to training ground. Yo, I'm telling you now, Mike Phelan doesn't come to training ground. He says, yeah, yo, listen, shout me when Man United are playing in it. I'll be there, man.
I'll be there, yeah. Update me. What was it saying this week?
Come on. Jolting. Yo, another quote. This is like, this got pushed out by the MEN, and this is what I saw. It said a number of United players feel Solskjaer's to blame for their variable form this season. Probably talking about Matter and a few other men that are sliding, man, yeah. Despite reservations over the direction of the club, the majority of the United players like Solskjaer. Of course they like him. But this is what I said. I said they like him, yeah, but do they respect him? Clearly they don't. Do you see what I mean? Like, United's become a joke now. Like, of course they like Solskjaer, bruv, because they're not going to dislike him because he puts his arm around everyone. But the facts are he's not a good manager, and I think that they know this now.
Yeah. I feel like they want him to do well, but it's more than that. You can't just want someone to do well. Someone's got to come with the qualities to it. I can't lie. He looks like a defeated man. And you know what's even more alarming? You know how sometimes we can pull a victory out of the bag? I don't see us doing that at City. Because I feel like the morale is so low. You work so hard for the Champions League. This is what it's geared towards. You're playing against the best players in the world. Some of these players, they'll have ego. They feel like they deserve to be on that world stage. You know what I mean? And they're back in Europa. They're not going to fully lay the blame with themselves. So I think it's getting to the point where the belief has sort of been lost, no matter how much they like him. And I can't see us bouncing back this weekend. Because how do you pick yourself up from being knocked out of the Champions League after that whole season last year?
Yeah, man, all Humpty Dumpty, blood, brains everywhere, fam. There's no way. I can't see us, yeah. We're not like a Leeds United or something like that. I always say about Leeds, they play with a swagger and arrogance that even when they lose the next week, you know they're just gonna more the same. Do you know what I mean? They'll probably win this one. With us, I genuinely feel like we weren't playing particularly well, but we were getting results. But after the humbling we got against Tottenham, we went ultra defensive because that shook. It definitely shook Ole. Do you know what I mean? And then after this loss as well, I can't see anything more than us going into that City game scared and probably like getting schooled, bruv. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't think City.
I totally agree.
Last year didn't have De Bruyne. De Bruyne didn't play for them last year, and I feel like they didn't play. Was it Jesus? And for me, Jesus works better in the system than Aguero. But I just feel like this is a different feeling, man. It's a different feeling. No crowd. You know what I mean? No one to give you that feeling of derby, man. You know what?
I forgot about the crowd.
You know what I mean? The crowd was a massive. I remember last year I was at a game, bro. Listen, it was scenes, bro, when it was 1-0 because they were carrying the team to defend. We were playing back five. Let's be honest, guys. We didn't go toe to toe with City. We went toe to toe with City, mate. Listen, it's good at the end. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, a lot of people don't realize that we didn't beat them convincingly. We didn't smash and grab, mate. You know, but I was just happy that we won a derby. You win a derby by all means necessary. That's why they say form goes out the window. It doesn't matter what kind of window, unless you're an Arsenal fan, by the way. You know what I mean? Then form does go out the window. But that's another fact to be matter. But the fact is, you got to look at it thinking, no Martial, no Cavani. You know what I mean? Pogba will probably not start because I feel like the manager is going to be looking at the people and saying, how can I, you know what I mean, please the fans and whatnot. Then you're thinking, wow, who we got there to, you know, Mason Greenwood and Rashford up top again? You know what I mean? Against a very, very good defense in Laporte and Diaz. You know what I mean? It's going to take a lot to get out of them. I just feel like, yo, man, I think this is the writing on the wall, man. I would pull the plug in, man, because we still have Carabao Cup, still have FA Cup. We're still 5 points behind top four. Sorry, the league with a game in hand. There is still a chance to resurrect the season. But Man United fans that are all in, they're almost saying to themselves, they'd rather the season to be buried right now and stick with the manager because you know why? It gives you nostalgia. It's that 99 feeling. Back in manager.
You know what it is? Somebody put something in the chat before and they even said, what is with all these United fans saying, oh, we know that Ole's not the guy to take us back to the top, but I'm still Ole in, bro. You know what these guys are, guys? These guys are cowards, innit? Because they don't want to face the reality of the fact that I told you, blood.
Yeah.
Told you. 18 months ago, you know, bear these man are. He's a plastic. He's a club legend. He just wants us to lose game. I told you, blood.
Yeah.
I've been waiting for this day, you know, and I'm seeing all of you man melting down on Twitter. I had to wait 18 months patiently, but I'm here. I told you.
When I called him a P coach, I called him a P. What did I call him a P coach? Arsenal, I think it was. Now Newcastle away, 2019, but I called him a P coach. He's a fraud. I said he's a league coach at best. I said, and a lot of people came. The mighty United fans came up there and said, "You're having a laugh." You know what I mean? What is this guy on? Because they built. You know what they did? They built it on performances here and there. I see the bigger picture. Rants see the bigger picture. I'm sure Rob, you did. I see the bigger picture that it is a sustainable. A lot of people said, "No, back your manager." But I said, back your manager on what? You got to have a principles to back your manager on. You've got to see some kind of longevity. When was it you can ever see longevity Ole Gunnar Solskjaer? For me, you can have moments. Every team has moments in the season where they win 4 in a row, 5 in a row. But it's never longevity. They're never able to sustain it. So then they can go at the end of the season and you look at it, right, wow, you know what? That was good that season. You can't. Man United are not based on that. They have to do longevity plus trophies. You can't. So you're telling me you're going to have longevity with this manager, 3-4 wins in a bounce, and then say to yourself, yeah, but at the final stage, we'll fall to the hurdle. It don't work like that. Man United are a big club, man. And I feel like a lot of Man United fans have forgotten that. They've almost said to themselves, but in order for this process to work, we have to fall short. We have to kind of lower our standards. Nah, mate, I'm not lowering my standards for nobody, mate. Nobody. I'm about lowering standards, man. Why should I lower my standards, when this football club, for 7 years has given me the same crap, man. When they're taking the money out of the fans, they're taking so much money out of the fans, and they're saying to me, right, just lower expectations of Ole. Why? Why is he no different to Van Gaal? They man slated Van Gaal, you know. They man slated Mourinho for the same thing, And now you're saying back the process. Come on, man.
The only thing,
it's not enough, man. It's not enough for me.
The only thing Ole had on his side, was the promises he made of attacking football. Because I feel like we were so starved of that before. You see, like how Tottenham were grinding out victories. I think we would hate watching that win or loss. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, you would like to win, but the football was so dire before that with that promise, we got gassed. And then with the first run, we got gassed. When we see players are putting it in a little bit, but then it don't last. That's just saying, they don't last at all. And he ain't showed us anything further than that. Like, I don't know how we're going to turn up to City on the weekend. I don't know if it's going to be a back five. I don't know if it's going to be a back four. Like, we played PSG, away we played a back five, at home we played a back four. It's like there's no clear, consistent plan. It seems week by week, whereas the top teams, week by week, they'll come to your stadium and impose themselves on you. Rarely do the top teams change for whoever they're playing. Whereas us, it's like we do a little bit of this, we do a little bit of that. I don't know what the style of play is. I couldn't tell you that we're going to break a team down. The only thing I can tell you is if Rashford gets space in behind, the ball's getting played in behind. Other than that, I couldn't tell you how we're going to score on a game-to-game basis, you know. And it's getting back to that point, and once he's started going defensively now, that's when he's just he's hung himself out to dry, because everything you promised has come back full circle, and we're back at square one, if not a few pegs behind. And the thing that's even more annoying, in this time, someone could have been working with this crop of players and building something proper.
Factually, you know? Bro, factually,
this
because you look,
time has been so wasted.
Even when Jose went in at Tottenham, you see when the new manager comes in, there's a few adjustments. The results don't massively change, but they're building for the future. They're trying to see who they like, who their players are. Do you know what I mean? What they're going to do. I'd rather just do that with this season. Because I'll tell you what, you see with Ole in charge, top four is an absolute myth. So there's no point even thinking about it. You're better off bringing in another manager at Christmas and saying, you know what, you've got to the rest of the season, get us as high up in the table as you can. Do you know what I mean? And put us together, because I genuinely believe we get top four with a good manager anyway. I don't even think that if we do get Pochettino, he doesn't even need to spend in January. That's how good I think this Man United squad is. Do you know what I'm saying? Like the crap players here, they can hide behind Ole. I tell you what, people like flipping like Samuel James blood and McMuffin, bro. I'm telling you. You see when McTominay's doing bloody interviews like he's a seasoned pro at Man United, talking about flipping Donny van de Beek, the kid trains hard and that, bro. Where he got that confidence from? He got that confidence from that forward Ole blood, the Ole pop lady blood. I'm telling you, bro. Hand signs and prayers, word to Stormzy blood. I'm telling you, with the lollipop blood.
It's time to go, guys.
Bro, hand signs and prayers blood on the sideline, bro. That's all it is. He's got no hope. You know what I'm saying? All these men can hide behind him. Pereira hid behind him. Do you know what I mean? All these dead ballers hide behind Ole. And they're like, they must love going to work. You love going to work, bro, because nothing's expected of you. Go out there and have fun. Yesterday, he said our footballers shouldn't feel sorry for themselves. But maybe they should feel sorry for themselves.
Feel sorry for them a little bit.
And then get back, shut up. You know that. I'm tired.
The worst of the night, me. You shouldn't feel sorry for yourself, but you know.
That's what I mean. Jesse Lingard streaming FIFA right now on YouTube. That's what these men are telling me.
Bro,
Jay Lings, bruv, is chilling in his slippers, blood. Gucci flip-flops, blood. In the mansion right now, blood, playing FIFA. You know, like that. What was this? After man got banned, you know.
Bro, no, it's awful. It's awful.
Man should really be keeping a low profile still, blood. We're out the Champions League. Man streaming FIFA because Ollie's a bum.
Well, we got to do that now on Thursday nights. I think most of them will be streaming now. You know what I mean? Like, it'll be even more. All we're asking for is an identity, man. And this manager hasn't done that in the 2 years he's been here, man. We'll still see the same inconsistencies, same mismanagement, same everything from this football club. You know what I mean? With Mourinho, you can argue like he won trophies. When could you ever see Ole Gunnar Solskjaer winning those trophies? And that's the biggest factor for me. If you can't see that, if the barometer is not to win trophies, then I'm telling you now, man, that is it for me. You can't go past that, man. You know what I mean? With Pochettino, a lot of people will be saying he hasn't won trophies. Listen, Tottenham were never ever a club to win trophies. Why can't people not see that? Tottenham were never ever built to win trophies. And he came in and brought them from here to there. He
exceeded expectations. Yeah.
Bro, Champions League final.
You know, that's crazy.
Bro, and he had 2 windows that he didn't sign anyone, you know. 2 consecutive windows, he signed no one.
We need to sign him up now. We need to sign him up now within the next couple of weeks to save our season. Yeah, as you were saying, this season needs to be a fact-finding mission because I don't see us getting anything else out of it. especially with the way the other teams are playing and stuff. It's not a league like it was last year. That's sort of what Lampard had last year. Last year for him was fact finding. You can't sign no one. There's no real pressure. If it goes wrong, it's not really down to you because you ain't had a transfer window. If it goes right, you know who to build your team around. I think that's the exact same thing that we need to do right now. We need a new idea, man. We need a new idea. We need something new.
This is it. You man, smash the like button, yeah? 1.8 in here. Smash that like button. And everyone on Twitch, yeah, bro, throw up that Ole out, blood. I don't care. I'm telling you. I wish I had some sound effects, blood. Every time it came up, so man could just flipping drop a bomb.
Had you had one?
You know,
Ole out.
I swear down, blood. Them Ole out emotes, blood. That's the best thing I've ever done, bro. I'm telling you. Every time I see it, bro, it just gives me a smile, blood. It's a mad thing. Can't believe it, fam. Do you know what I mean? And the fan base, you see these passion tribal merchants. They're on the ropes now. They're on the ropes now. You know them
nothing to clutch to.
Remember the other day when United won? Certain man, were trying to call people out, saying, "Oh yeah, see, Ole, what you saying about Ole now? What you saying now, bro?" I'm saying, what you saying now, blood? With the whiskers on your head, blood. What you saying now, blood? No, like that. It's peak.
That man are trying to play, you know what I mean, cat and mouse when really you have to think about where Man United want to be, man. You know what I mean? How you trying to play cat and mouse when really, you know what I mean? You're trying to prove that Ole's a good manager. Ole's not a good manager, man.
Like, what are you trying to prove?
He's not.
What are you trying to prove though? Like I don't understand these Ole in guys. Like there was so clearly you can see clear daylight, yeah. Like Ole isn't good enough as a Man United manager. I just think like when you look at I'll give you the question right now. Where does Ole go after this job? And if the question is nowhere, then why is he at Man United Football Club?
Bro,
I don't know where he can go.
I can tell Bruno hates him. You know them.
Deep down, innit? Deep down.
Listen, Bruno, I swear he got in trouble at Sporting, for like cussing his team off and that, bro. I see some leaked transcripts or something like that. He's running his teammates and that. That's what man's on, bro. He got subbed off in that game for running Matic and flipping and running Harry Maguire, You saw him, the camera panned into him when we were 2-0 down and he was
shaking his head. He's fuming, bro. Fuming.
Bro, I'm telling you, he hates Ole.
Guys call it for subs.
Yeah, call it for subs.
Bro, you dickhead. What are you man doing on the side?
But the cracks are coming.
Hanging out, you know. And Bruno screaming like
the cracks actually coming to show. Because Bruno, love him or hate him, that is Bruno's type of character. If you don't like something, he's gonna show you that you don't like it. And he's been respectful. He's been respectful thus far. You know, he's seen stuff and he just let it slide. When we're seeing him call for subs and stuff like that, he's getting to the end of his tether. Like, I know he goes home and he's like, what is this?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. What are you saying?
And also, he's probably thinking as well, the guy's not playing behind Bruno, no Pogba. You know, I mean, people can talk about Pogba. This guy's a player that plays behind top quality players in Portugal. He's probably thinking, is that all you can do for me? Matic and McTominay? You know what I mean? Is that all we're dealing with right now? And when he realizes that I am now in a team where it's solely relying on me, and if I don't perform, it's gonna probably affect my game even more because I'm gonna get frustrated. I'm gonna concede a lot of fouls. I'm gonna do a lot of things that the fans won't like. Then now people will start to say to Bruno, right? Wow, we're not really seeing the best of Bruno now because he's trying too hard. He's trying to. It needs to be a balanced squad, man. You need to. Everyone needs to do the fair share. Balanced. You know what I mean? You can't rely on Bruno all the time.
And do you know what I was talking about this today? Yeah, I'm onto Bruno for how much he gives the ball away. But you know that feeling when you're the best player on the pitch and you feel like you got to do it all on your own. That's what's going to happen. We see that with Pogba as well.
And feel like that. And Pogba had the same responsibility when Pogba was the only creative outlet, bro, and he had to do everything. And now, because Pogba's so deep, Bruno feels
it's even worse. Yeah,
Pogba and Bruno should be playing like this, side by side, bro. One goes, one stays, but they both should be playing up, and we need a DM in here behind them.
Just hold it. And they both dictate play. And this is what I was saying about Pogba as well. He had the same responsibility that Bruno had playing from a deeper position. If you lose the ball deeper, it's always going to look way worse. You can lose the ball giving a forward pass. If you lose the ball near your area and next all of a sudden it's on top, you're going to look so bad. But the guy, I'm sure he would love to give the ball away. Like, he wouldn't want to carry it all the way up the pitch if he didn't have to. You know, 1, 2, 3, bish bash bosh. It's bad that he didn't start yesterday, to be honest, man. In a game where we needed that control, we basically went out and said, Matic and Scott just run around, just do the
Yeah.
shuttle runs. We didn't want
Yeah,
no
bro.
quality. We didn't want no quality on the ball. If you wanted quality, Van der Beek and Pogba won't be on the bench. You know what I mean?
Bruv, did you
How
see
can
what
he do
Van der Vaart said? Van der Vaart was like, bro, biggest game of your season, yeah, and you got Paul Pogba on the bench. I don't care what the situation is. He's like, are you mad? These things don't happen. Do you see what I'm
Exactly.
saying? And that's what's mad.
Or-
And the thing is, like, bruv, why is Donny on the bench? This brother's Dutch, and he's like, nah, Pogba has to start. Not even Donny. You know them, man. Like,
But
it's
the guy
mad to
came off
me.
45 minutes. It's not as if he's tired or anything, bro. The guy came off 45 minutes and he's still not playing
Yeah.
him. You know what, Donny? Yeah, you know what? I seen him yesterday in the touch on the game. He went like this to a lot of the players. Come on, believe. He's a player that I can. You know what it is? You know when you can foresee a player that knows that I'm gonna be here, but the manager's not gonna be here. You know that kind of mentality where you think, right, come on, boy, let's get in this. And he's trying to believe. What if I can put my foot down here and try and prove I'm a good player to the fans here? I will know that I will be in that team next time when a new manager comes in. I think he's playing like that. There's a lot of players that do that, no matter what the situation is. So imagine you being on the bench for loads and loads of games. You won't come on the pitch and be like, come on, boys. I mean, that mentality. You've been thinking about yourself, thinking, right, how can I get into this game? How can I think, you know what, I'm going to prove that I'm good enough. He's just thinking, yo, listen, let's pull it in, boys. Come on, man. Let's play for ourselves, you get me? Because this manager is clueless here. Let's do it on ourselves. Let's push this team. And I feel like that is a brilliant asset in the squad. But it could also be, you know what I mean, for the manager, it's probably thinking, you know what I mean, how can you get the best out of him? Well, play him, man. You know what I mean? How can you have a quality game like this here? Mata, I've called Mata finished here, but still, he can show.
Nah, Matt's legs are finished, but Matt's brain very, very
His brain's
much
still
so.
ticking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when you look at it there, Mata, Pogba, Donny van de Beek, Nagelsmann probably thinking, right, this guy went for that, you know. You know what? Done this, let's go full throttle. That's what he said. First 20 minutes, he thought, bro, let's go for this, man.
Bro,
He thought
we
we'd
needed
been let
goals.
off lightly.
We needed goals. We had Mata, Van der Beek, Pogba on the bench. We took off our left back. You know what I'm saying?
Our attacking left back.
And then we brought on Fosu Mensah. Bruv, we made all the changes we didn't need to change. Imagine we had 5 subs and bruv, man never brought on all attackers to try and win this game. Now I mean, like this comment said, Oli took us over in 6th place and in the Champions League knockouts, bro. He spent more than 250 million, surely. Do you know what I'm saying? If you include the money spent on Bruno and Donny van der Beek. Do you know what I'm saying? But whatever. You know what I mean? And he's got United 6th at the moment and out the group stages, bro. We've actually gone backwards under him in 2 years. We've gone backwards.
Yeah.
That's tangible proof, innit? That's tangible proof. And fair enough, the season's not finished, but we've gone backwards. And everyone can say, oh, we finished 3rd last year. So what? Jose finished 2nd. So what then? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we weren't the 2nd best team in the league when we finished 2nd, and we weren't 3rd best team in the league last season. Only because Lampard had Tourette's last season, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And Wolves
Like,
went down. Wolves, Sheffield United all flopped.
Yeah.
Leicester
Everyone
flopped.
capitulated after the break. I tell you what, if we never got that break, you know, we wouldn't
It
even
would
have
have been a
finished in the top
different
4.
season, you know. Different season.
Bro,
Who was out? Was it Rashford that was out
injured,
before?
Pogba was
Yeah,
injured.
Rashford was injured,
and
yeah.
Pogba weren't supposed to play again for the season.
For the season.
season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine
Bro,
that.
we
Imagine
got so
that.
lucky last year, bro. Ollie's juju, man, yeah. But I tell you what, maybe Ollie ain't paid his subscription this month, yeah, because fam, it's all
Man's a
done now.
prescription, you know.
Man got
Trust
that
me.
got man on a retainer, fam. Maybe he ain't paid that Juju man prescription, yeah, the prescription because it's peak for Ollie now, bro. I'm telling you, because Pep is gonna be rubbing that flipping head now, yeah. I can imagine the top of his head just feels like Velcro as well, blood. I know he's rubbing his head, yeah, and he's ready for Ollie's Clark, blood. He's ready for it.
All of the top managers who Ollie's taken points off of, they're coming back with a vengeance because they're probably thinking, how did I, for their own personal ego, how did I drop points to Ole Gunnar Solskjaer? Watch this weekend. I'm a bit worried, man. I'm a bit worried for this weekend, to be
The
honest.
big month, man. You got Leicester, you got Leeds, Aston Villa. These are, listen, man, on the break, man, these are good as anyone, man. Man, like Grealish and that, you know what I'm saying? Leeds, you know what I mean? You don't know what you're getting with them, but you still know that they'll be pressed on us. And we're the team that we can't have a team that presses us, you know what I mean? Listen, I just feel like, this month is ready for a new manager, man, right now. You know what I mean? I just feel like, I called Ole Gunnar Solskjaer to be out the job many times ago. But the club I've got to look at it now, I think, okay, you know what? Can we gamble on this, man? Because at the end of the day, no Champions League football. We've lost money. No, you know what I mean? No style of play. You know what I mean? What can we do to inject life into this football club? Get someone who has a philosophy, and that man is Pochettino. You know what I mean? Bring him in. Let him deal with these players. He's got. Look at what he's got on the 23s. Look at Palestri. You know what I mean? Doing bits now. Diallo coming into the team. You know what I mean? You've got what's his kid? Majebri. There's quality players coming through, and I'm telling you, this manager can do it. He's done it with Hurricane, Winks. You know what I mean? All these players he's done it with, and why can't you say that you can't do it with this team here? Look what team he's coming to right now. You see the team he had when he came into Tottenham. He had to start it from scratch.
Crazy.
He had
So imagine him giving him better tools.
Soldado, he had.
But it's facts, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And this brother's saying if Bruno had a better manager, he's not getting all this freedom if he had a better manager. But you know what? With Bruno, I don't think he'll care. The one thing that I've noticed about Bruno is he just wants to win.
Yeah, of course. He's a winner.
Yeah.
He doesn't care, bro. Like, as much as he likes scoring goals, bro, like he's given penalties to people before, when he could take them. Like, he just wants to win the game, innit? And I know that Bruno would be happy to play a more restricted role, if we're winning games.
Yeah.
I think it'll be easier for him.
Yeah.
If he's given like a clear direction of what he needs to do, I think he can execute that better than what he's doing now. And he ain't doing too bad right now. But I'm sure we won't see him pop up here, there, and everywhere on the pitch. It's all going to be refined a little bit. He's going to know what his options are. All he needs to do is use his quality, that first touch, them little things around the corner and stuff. Imagine how easy that's going to be for him when there's structure around him. And it's not just 7 aside, turn up. Hey, where do you want to play? From the left, from the right? Play up top. I'll play at the back. Do you know what I mean? Imagine when there's a structure around him. Paul as well.
It's amateur night, brother, at United, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like I said, man, I literally got Ole and the Three Stooges here on the sideline, and then man, I got flipping Ed Woodward, and then the Glazers, bro. I don't know which one it is. Do you know what I mean? Because you know what I mean. All them brothers.
It's the worst combination ever, man.
Them man are idiot. Them man don't know what's going on. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, when I look at the club, it's a joke, man. You know what I'm saying, and we've got good players, bro. That's one thing. Like, man can laugh at the players, and I saw something. Like, I watched back, a lot of the key moments in the game yesterday, and Wan-Bissaka got a rough ride, because you see Maguire and Lindelof, bro. Them two's man positioning, bro. These man were holding hands the whole game, you know. Bruv, Wan-Bissaka was getting doubled up on, down that side for the whole game because Lindelof and Maguire were just holding each other's hands, bro. The positioning, Luke Shaw's positioning leaves a lot to be desired, bro. It was a mad thing yesterday, bro. Everyone was blaming Tellers, but bruv, Luke Shaw left his man and Tellers got hit with a 2-on-1. Nothing he could have done.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, bro, when I look at these things, bro, on God, like they just need a proper coach, blood. That's all they need, innit?
That's it.
Especially that Wan-Bissaka, man. When to run, when to go forward. You know what I mean? Like, listen, Trippier wasn't the best player in the world. He came from Burnley, mate. You know, he came from Burnley where they played backs against the wall football, and then he became one of the best right backs in the league at one point.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Let's be real, man. Danny Rose as well. You know what I mean? He elevated his game. You know what I mean? He elevated the defense, man. That Vertonghen and Alderweireld were one of the two best centre backs in the league at one point. For like 2-3 years in a row. So, you know what I mean? He built a top team, man.
Poch can do a job.
He can do a job with what this job
for real.
This is a team that's worth probably about 400-500 million, mate. When you look at it, man. You know what I mean?
And the thing that's also a bit more reassuring with Poch as well is we have a history to look back at what he's done to know what he's capable of. Right now, why there's so much despair for Ole, I don't know what he's capable of other than getting relegated and managing in Molde. Do you know what I mean? Former players that you've managed don't even want to join your team with the pool of Man United. And that's another thing, you know, I feel like when players see Ole managing Man United, the pool of a transfer that way diminishes a little bit.
Little bit?
Well, a lot. Obviously, because I don't want to disrespect the club too much. The club has still got a name. It's still got its heritage and history. But who really wants to play
about
for
that, bro? The youths don't care about that, bro.
You know?
The youths don't care about that, bro. do your mathematics, bro. Like most of these men, yeah, that are in their early 20s, yeah, when United were good, yeah, they were too young to even appreciate football.
Very
They don't
true.
care, bro. We have to keep it all the way 100, bro. Allow the sentiment. Man, don't really care, bruv. Do you know what I mean? Like even this brother saying here, yeah, reason why Pogba and Bruno can't play together, they can, is that we don't have someone good to play DM. That's a myth, bro. You know what I'm saying? Fernandinho's replacement, yeah, is at our football club right now. That Pep Guardiola wanted. Don't tell me it can't work, bro. It can work, bro. Fred can play in a double pivot, yeah. If flipping Fraud and Henderson can play, yeah, DM for Liverpool, yeah, then Fred can play DM for us, bro. Because Fred's better than him, bro.
100%.
And all Fred's numbers
100%.
are better than his, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Man, I'm not trying to hear that. And even Henderson's not strictly a DM. He's a box to box.
Look at
it's just
yesterday,
that it's just that he's not productive at either end. So they play him DM as the endurance man because he talks a lot, blood.
Yeah.
Henderson's the brother that gets out the car, yeah, to help you park. You know them, man. That's what he does for Liverpool. He just talks and he's like, yeah, lads, yeah, just there, inch from the curb and that. Dead baller, bro. Man's Mark Noble with good PR, bruv. That's all Henderson is, bruv. I'm telling you. Man's not even levels for a man like Jimmy Bullard and them, man. You know them, man. When Bullard and them, man, were playing ball, they were better than him. Bro, honestly, I swear down. That's why man had to tell James.
Jimmy
Blood,
Bullard
I
was
don't
the
care.
one, yo.
That's why I had to wind James up, blood. You see all guys like
Man,
Steve
free kicks
Malbronk
and
and
that.
all these bears, yeah. Them man were better players than Jordan Henderson. Steve
Bro,
Malbronk,
was
blood.
cold, man.
Bruv, that little flipping hobbit, bro. He was better than Henderson. You know, man's talking about all-time Premier League midfielders, bro. Fred could do a job,
Crazy.
yeah, in that single pivot. He could do a job there. No, he's not my first choice. I would want to go and get an Ndidi or something. But bro, or even Zakaria or something. But
Yeah.
I'm telling you, he can do a job there with the right manager.
Easy. With the right things around him, he definitely can. And that's another thing when even looking at Henderson, yeah, for a good few years, he's had one job. Imagine how you can just learn your one role. That's why it's not easy for him, but that's why he can do that with the lack of quality. If we look at our players, minus Bruno, even the front line, they've been chopped and changed, shifted here, there, and everywhere. 1 minute Martial's out on the left, now he's in the middle. Paul, 1 minute he's playing behind the striker, next minute he's playing left wing of a free, or he's playing CDM. We've got no consistency to sort of train our boys into one way. When you look at Henderson, he's had one job for a few years. He's mastering it without having that quality of some of the players that we just mentioned.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's a problem, man. You know what I mean? We just don't have, in our squad, we don't have anything to gel them together. And our manager does that, man. And the sooner or later people start to see that, you know what I mean, it's the manager rather than the players, the better for everyone, man. For everyone's mental state, you get me? Like, because right now, these man are making you have migraines, man. Man woke up with a migraine today, man. It's peak, man.
Yeah.
You know the ones there. Like, I've not felt like this in a long... Like, the last time I felt like this, yeah, was probably when we lost to Basel in the 2012. We got beat by Basel, mate. You know, the Van Gaal one, I could understand it because he played negative football. So, you get me? Like, it was bound to happen. You know what I mean? Wolfsburg came and they outplayed us. This one, yeah, this is on, like, the Basel one, man, because we have a good... We you know what I mean? We couldn't do it and we got embarrassed. Embarrassed, man. You know what I mean, bro? Like, I can't do this, man. This manager should say, you know, listen, man, I've done my bit here. I've given you a good squad. I've given you kind of good vibes. None of these players hate each other. You know what I mean? The board, the fan base is split. But you know what? I've given you a good platform now to build on. But again, he's worried about himself. He knows that he's not getting another job. He knows he's probably going to be out of job, yeah, and he's not going to get paid by no commercial company, no, what's it called? You know, Pochettino, yeah, he's probably doing something on the side. You know, what I mean, working for TV stations. Bro, no one's going to hire
You know
this.
what Pochettino's doing right now, blood? Who is the Man United interested in Kieran Trippier, blood? Pochettino scouting, blood.
Wow.
He needs a right back that can cross, blood. He said, yo, loud it, blood.
He's not the same player, though, Trippier, man. He's not the same
He's going to bring Trippier in here to teach Wan-Bissaka to cross. Trippier's not playing. You know, he's a crossing coach, blood, at United, blood. I'm telling you, Mr. Whippy.
Do you know what I was thinking, yeah? Do you know what I was thinking? Ole keeps saying, like, he trusts the boys. I know the quality we've got in this squad. The players, I'm fully behind them. And it's actually made me realise if he can see the quality that he's got in the squad, then who's he looking at for the problems? Like, what's the reasons for the problems then?
He's got to be blaming
Surely that's
himself,
him.
then, innit?
He's
Because
gotta be blaming himself.
the other day he was like, "Oh, this football thing's easy when you got good players and that." Now you're getting pammed with all your good players, and they're all looking at you for some reassurance, and there is none. Ollie's a bum blood. Shout out Cheeky Sport in the building as well.
Oh, child,
You know what I'm saying? My man said you can't do my guy Henderson, bro. I can do whatever the hell I want, bro. Henderson's just scrub blood. You know them ones. I like Steve Sidwell blood. That's what he is. You see them kind of level balling. Like Dennis Wise, bro. I swear down. He is like the new Dennis Wise, blood. You know them ones. Like what was man wearing Sondiko boots and that, bro? Dennis Wise was like a proper dead baller, yeah. But bro, man was playing for Chelsea. He's a legend there, bro. He's a legend there. But in bro, I swear down, Dennis Wise, that's him, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think Scott can be better than Henderson, ability wise?
Scott, bro, listen, bro, ability wise, I can show you a compilation of Henderson, bro. This guy can't pass wind, yeah, but neither can Scott.
Fletcher was 10 times better what Scott McTominay was, but Fletcher was 10 times the player.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. McTominay is dead. He's a modern day like scrub, innit, McTominay. He's not good at anything apart from just physicality, innit?
That's it.
If you give Henderson time, yeah, he can play a little bit. But he's not good, bro. He's actually not good, bro. And the thing is, yeah, how can you win the Premier League, win the Champions League, and your numbers are nowhere near as good as players that are playing in the relegation zone? It's because that system's carrying you, rude boy. It's carrying you, bro. Like, honestly, if Klopp never came in, I told man, Klopp's like Mac makeup, bro. He's just making man look good. That's all it is, blood. You know what I'm saying? Man's got bare contouring on Jordan Henderson's game, bro. The bread's whack. If another manager came in and it didn't work out, I swear down, this brother would be playing in Macedonia, yeah? In these flipping... Imagine if he was a foreign baller, bro. Man would be playing these little UEFA Cup warm-ups in Macedonia, fam. I'm telling you. Gloves and leggings, fam.
What are you saying? The English Aquilani, yeah?
But I don't even think he's that good, mate. I'm not even gonna lie. One of them ones, man's looking like, you know what I'm saying, bro? The pie and mash Jemba blood. That's what it's looking like.
That's party, that. Leave that one for party.
Nah, bro, it's all done out here, bro. Like, I've got time to slander flipping Scousers all day, bro. They can always get smoked. You know them ones, because their manager is absolutely an absolute worldie, bro. What he's doing at that club, yeah, with the players he's got, yeah, he's got some good players, yeah, but they're not worldies. If you know football, they're not worldies. Most of them, they're not worldies. Do you know what I mean? But like, he's a proper manager, innit? But when man try to talk Henderson, yeah, into the top players, top Premier League players of all time, brother. Midfielders. He's not even better than guys like Moussa Dembele that didn't even get the love that probably they deserved when they were at
Tottenham. Underrated, man. Moussa Dembele,
bro. You know what I mean? Ballers like that. They're even like Solano and them, man, that used to play for Newcastle. He weren't better than Nobby Solano and them, man. And them, man, we never used to rate them. And Laurent Robert and them, man. We didn't even rate
Joey
them.
Barton, yeah? Joey Barton as well.
Joey Barton was actually more techie than him, bro. You know what I mean? It's just that Joey Barton just like putting out cigars on people. You know them? That's the only difference. You know, like that. No, I'm not trying to have it, bro. You know, like that. I'm not letting man off. You know what I'm saying? I'm not letting man off. Dead baller, bro. Washed. So when them man are trying to push that agenda, allow it. You know them, man. Allow it. Dead.
Allow it, man.
Blood. You know, like that.
But you know what? When you're at the top, it gives you the license to just chat shit, because you can say nothing to you. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're suing him. Look at our own problems in our backyard, bruv. And that's the most annoying thing, because our own problems are very self-inflicted at this minute. A lot of it can easily change, man. Easily change.
It can, but this manager, man, it's just killing us, man.
Bruv, Oli just needs to leave now. You know them, man. Nobody likes someone that doesn't know when to go home, innit? And I think that Oli just needs to go home now. You know when you're yawning and that, and you're like, yeah,
let's go home, man.
Man's got work in the morning, early and that, like. What are you saying tomorrow, fam? Like, what are you saying tomorrow? You got a busy day and that, like,
yeah.
It's mad,
yeah,
like,
man's waking up early still.
Man putting on my pajamas. Man turned the heating off. You know, like that, bruv. Man's putting the plates in the kitchen. Man's clearing the table. Like, what you saying? And man's there trying to roll another spliff and that. It's like, bruv, go home, innit? This is what Ollie's. Go home, bruv. Like, you've done what you need to do. It was fun. Now piss off, innit? Do you know what I mean? That's it. This is exactly what it needs to be now. This is what man's on. This is what man's on right now. Like it's a joke thing. I'm tired of it. You know what I mean? Just go home, Ollie, bro. Do you know what I mean? It was fun. Now piss off back to Lapland, bro. You know, like that. It's nearly Christmas. Nah, bro. I'm tired. Man, I'm tired out here. You know, like
we
that.
don't deserve this stress, bro. We don't deserve this stress. Saeed's all getting a migraine today. I don't think I slept
you know what I mean? Had to have them codeines and that. You know what was there, bro? The strong paracetamol and that.
Yeah,
you know
It's mad out here. Do you know what I'm saying? Big up everyone in the cut. Smash the like button. You know what I'm saying? What's that? What the hell? Oh, smash the like button. You lot throw up your Ollie outs. You done know. Twitch gang, you know what I mean? I've got more of them emotes coming. You know what I'm saying? It's mad. Make sure you follow the man. Them. I think I'm gonna jump on
same
on Matisse' channel with Saeed now. You get me? So we're gonna chat over there. So if you don't want to come across there, you can.
The man says put paracetamol in the banana rice. You know, yo, you man are mocking it. Relax, man.
This is it, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Only smoking that belief blood. You know what I mean? That Norwegian loud pack blood. I'm telling you, bro. Trust me, that they brought that in on the docks in Norway, bro. Ollie's he's off his nut, bro. I'm telling you. It's a mad thing. That man cannot compete for no titles with this bum involved, blood. Do you know what I mean? So trust me, throw up the Ollie outs emotes. Make sure you smash the like button, bro. We got over 2,000 people in here. Make sure, that we get at least 1,000 likes, man. You lot just smash the like before you leave. Do you know what I'm saying? We're trying to make the best possible vibes out of this terrible situation, bro. Hopefully City don't pan, man, because I can't take that.
Yeah, I can't take it. I don't think you man will be hearing from me if it's mad like
bro.
That. Cause I need to do some soul searching.
And I live in a City gaff, man. I live with a lot of City fans, man. You know what I mean?
For real.
Oh yeah, your family, innit?
Listen, man, I've got to watch a game in the other room, man. You know what I mean? There's 2 rooms on Derby Day. We have to split it. One person in that room, the rest in this room. So it's gonna be different settings, man. It won't be this white background behind me. It'll be somewhere else, man. I tell you that.
That's what I mean. So now we're going over to Matisse's channel. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so,
man.
you know what I mean? You man already know what to do. Make sure you follow Robert on the socials. Do you know what I mean? Make sure you follow United Central. You already know what it is. You know what I mean? The link is in the title. Have you got your YouTube page up and running yet, Robert?
Man, I got some stuff coming real soon.
Is the channel live though? Can people subscribe to it?
Yeah, people can subscribe now still, yeah.
Did you sort out your URL or is it still flipping bare numbers? Look like a lottery ticket.
I think it's sorted still. I think it's sorted. I'll double check. It's Robert Bruce K. /C/Robert Bruce K.
You look for that.
Check that.
You know them ones there. Let me see if it's
put it in here. So
if it's there, man's gonna put it in the title, blood. You know them ones. So you lot can subscribe. You lot can subscribe to it because then it's easier. You know them ones, bro. Because 1 second, Robert Bruce. Okay. Bro, man can't see it, blood. But yeah, Robert Bruce K. Yeah. But you man follow that, bro. You know them ones. Make sure you follow that. Do you know what I'm saying? And then he's got content coming. Do you know what I mean? You lot can follow that. So it's one of them things. So yeah, the man them are coming, bruv, with the content. So yeah, we're going over to Matisse's channel now, me and Saeed. So if you lot want to come over there, do you know what I mean? Then I'll see you lot over there. It's MAH Matisse's thing. So just type that in the search bar. You get me? And we're heading over there. And piss off, man, about welcome to the Europa League. These Arsenal, man, you know.
Man.
No, them ones there. And listen, I'm tired of them. Big up everyone inside. Make sure you smash the like button. Get us up to 1,000 likes. Big up the Twitch gang. Ollie out, blood. Emotes, bruv. And I got some new ones being designed as well, blood. You know, like that. We're not sleeping, bruv, until this pagan's gone, bruv. You know what I mean? Catch you, man, tomorrow.